Ladies and gentlemen, I am Draven Wilson, and I am your new ACW Apex Intercontinental Champion. Now, everybody was in shock that I beat MJ Styles for that title, but I'm not. I knew what was going to happen. I told everyone that I was going to be a champion, and y'all didn't believe me. That makes you all doubters. Y'all can keep down me all you want. Nothing gonna change that I am your new Intercontinental Champion, the ninth-born outlaw, Draven Wilson. And to any other opponent who want to step up to take this title away from me, y'all know where to find me. And y'all think you're scared, and you think you're brave enough to beat me? Good luck, because you'll never beat the ninth-born outlaw, because my night belongs to the outlaw.
Well, look at what happened. Exactly as I knew it would happen. Ladies and gentlemen, MJ Styles just got his ass humbled, baby. See, I didn't even have to do anything. He got afraid of the fact that I said I was going to be the one who was coming for him next. And what happened? He was so focused on what I said, not talking, not saying anything about me. And what happened? Draven Wilson, which congrats, brother, you earned it, came up and beat his undeserving ass. And so now, I don't even need to worry about MJ Styles anymore. No, all I need to worry about now is two things. One, finishing this tournament and becoming the ACW Apex Unified World Champion. And then after that, dismantling the Judgment Day as your first act as World Champion. But MJ, I told you, fool. For those who don't deserve what they have, for those who take and take and take, consequences come, and look at what happened. Draven Wilson came in, kicked your freaking ass, and now you are once again no longer the Intercontinental Champion. What are you going to do? Force it off of Draven Wilson's hands? I don't think so. Because the moment you do, the moment I hear about it, I don't care that I may be the world champion. I will come at you and rip that title from you by force in my own way. By proving to you that you deserve to only be an owner. You don't deserve to be wrestling whenever you just want things handed to you and you don't put in the work to actually get them. Now, if you'll excuse me, Draven, congrats, brother. You earned it. You don't gotta worry about me. You and I, we ain't got nothing between us. You do your thing, I do my thing. And my thing is becoming the world champion. And the Jet Silver, I'd watch your back if I were you. If the rumors are correct, there's a world's strongest competitor somewhere around the corner. And the way I hear it, they want your US title, buddy. What you gonna do about it?
Siege, thank you for congratulating me. And I wish you good luck on the ACW Apex Unified Tournament. I hope you win, buddy. And that's right. Your new Intercontinental Champion is here. And I'm here to defend and fight. Because that is my passion. I love fighting. So anybody who want to challenge me for the Intercontinental Champion, it doesn't matter who it is, who doesn't matter where it's from, I will take out anyone because that's what I do. I am the Intercontinental Champion. You see what I did today with Heisenberg in the backstage? I am the most dangerous man in ACW Apex, and nobody gonna stop me from becoming the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. This title will stay with me as long as it takes. I don't care who want to stop me or anyone who's gonna take it time from me. They better be ready for me. The Nightborn Outlaw Draven Wilson is always ready for a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, and still, you're United States Champion, baby, Jet Silver. Let's talk about it. First of all, Draven, congratulations. It's about damn time someone dethroned that motherfucker, MJ Styles. And buddy, I'm proud of you because not only did you get the Intercontinental Champion, now Sammy's bitch ass can't get it because he's been calling MJ out, and you've actually had the balls to take it off of him. Thank God, Draven Wilson. Appreciate you. Another thing. Once again, I got attacked, and what happened? I whooped the person that attacked me every single time. And you know what? No. Because I'm not even going to get onto my challenger. I forgot his name. I'm too busy sipping on this lovely alcohol. I love it. But here's the problem that I have. I finally understand. Siege wants clout. Siege wants to be relevant. Siege wants to be the guy. And even if he wins the world title, the Undisputed World Championship, I just realized something. He will just be a guy with the top prize that won't be the guy. Now I understand why he disses me. Now I understand why he disses MJ. Now I understand why he disses everybody in the tournament, because no matter what, he's just a new guy that no matter what he does, whether he destroys an opponent or not, he will never be relevant. I just realized. He just made this moment about Draven, congratulated him, and made it about MJ and Draven. Instead of congratulating Draven, he puts a mark on MJ Styles. Let me tell you, what are you gonna do? You're gonna strip the title off him? Man, if I were you, I'd be focusing on that tournament, buddy. Because I'm not gonna lie, you might be in the world title, but you still haven't proved anything to nobody. All you have done is just go to the next round. You ain't in the finals. You ain't winning the gold. You're talking like you're the world champion already. Meanwhile, I'm in the main event. The guy you just said will stay there. Oh, I'd love to stay here as the United States champion if it means that I'll be ahead of the world champion every single night, because the world champ's gonna be just undercard compared to the U.S. heavyweight champ and Jet Silver. Now, I get you want to prove yourself, kid, and I get you want to show that you got the moxie. And I know he's going to respond, so I'm not even going to respond after this. I just know that I'm in your head, and the fact that you're not relevant on ACW Apex is in your head. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to still be Jet Silver. I'm still going to be in the main event. And once again, Caesar's going to chase that world title. He's so irrelevant, he has to bring WWE guys to the show to make himself get clout. That's sad. Well, congratulations to Josh Andrews for wasting my goddamn time. Congratulations for Draven for being the Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations for Hollywood Blue for not accepting Siege's challenge because he called you out. And I get it, you don't want to waste your time fighting somebody who's in a tournament that wants as much class as he can so that when he wins the world title, he think he accomplished something. Congratulations. And enough of Siege, because I don't want to give him more clout than I'm already giving him, because this is a blessing, not a disguise. Sammy, motherfucker, you got one more time to mention my name. We've already danced, buddy. We done danced multiple times. And there's another thing I have to tell you, buddy. You think you're the top shot of dun dada, you're not. You will never be that guy. I am the American dream and American reality. You're just an Australian bitch that just came and begged for a contract. I'm the champ, buddy, so if you want to step up, I'll give you a match. It's going to be on my terms, Sammy. Because at the end of the day, I'm not really concerned about you. But for those who don't know, I'm Jet Silver. I got a lady on my left, lady on my right. And for those who felt somebody away, y'all have a wonderful night. Jet Silver out, baby.
Siege. Everyone is talking about Siege winning the world championship, when at this moment Siege is still under siege. Siege still has the capability of being knocked off his perch. Siege has the chance to potentially go one-on-one with me. And why am I so confident? Because very few can do what I do. Very few have the testament that they've been through the wars and the battles that I've been through. And somebody may say, Ace, where have you been? Ace, haven't really been around. Ace, have you been scouting the competition? Yes, I indeed have. Which brings me to you, Eddie. I hope you do one thing. Bring all the flash you need. Bring all the flair you need. Bring the speed of the Flash itself for all I care. But here's the thing, Eddie. You are standing in the way of destiny. You are standing in the way of the top of the mountain. You are standing in my path, in the way of my path to greatness, when I once again reach the top of the mountain somewhere else. This time in ACW Apex. This time for the World Championship. Everyone talking about their ambition. Everyone talking about what they're going to do, what their plans are, what their goals are. The only goal that I have is right in front of me. And that's you, Eddie. And that's anybody that makes it to the final. Because I promise you, it's going to be a war. I can promise you, it's going to be a fight. Everybody can hype up Siege now if he even makes it. Keep that same energy. Keep that same level of love. Keep that same level of support. And then watch as he disappoints you all. And then the people that knew better knew that it was only a matter of time before Ace Stone makes it to the top once again. And continues to make everybody in his path fade away.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Hollywood Blue. Here I am on Fusion again. Yes, day in and day out. I actually want a proper match on Fusion, because as the reigning, defending Blue World Champion, it is my goal to make ACW Apex entertaining for all of you, while beating the hell out of all these so-called professional wrestlers. Me and Johnny Boy, I said Jimmy Boy the last time, his name is Johnny Boy. We're gonna kick the goddamn hell out of the world. We're gonna you know what? Give me a challenge. On Fusion, I want Ahmed the Egyptian. Hollywood Blue versus Ahmed the Egyptian for the World Blue Championship. Let's do it, because right now he needs that major pickup, and I need the world heavyweight title defended day in and day out, because I'm the Blue World Champion. Hit my music. I'm ready.
Alright, here we go. Hollywood Blue. Hold up a tick. Now listen, Ahmed, you're a proper legend round here. You've been in this place since day dot. You helped build it from the ground up. But PJ brought blokes through his training facility. Levon Clark, Maven Zane, Jet Silver, Fashida, even Glenn Storm. And if some of you don't know those names, you know Jet Silver's. That goose who thought calling me out was a good idea. Still don't know what he was thinking, but here we are. Now, how I feel about him doesn't change the facts. Those lads came in and tore the bloody house down. They worked their asses off and earned their spot. And yeah, they represent PJ the right way. But don't get it twisted. There were pillars here long before the new mob rolled in. Real cornerstones of this place. Blokes like Colt King, MJ Styles, Chase Ryder, Gene Colo, Adam Young. Fair dinkum legends, the lot of them. So MJ, GM, let me be straight with you. Who's calling my shot for the tag titles? Because right now, your tag champs are too busy carrying on with each other instead of representing a division that actually means something. That's not championship stuff. So I'll lend you a hand. I've called in a mate of mine. Now we don't always see eye to eye, might butt heads now and then, but when it's time to work, we get it done. So what do you say, GM? Not at Fusion. I know Eddie's got business there. But at Slime 10, you throw those two Muppets into a tag match, and then you'll see what happens when two real stars pull in the same direction and work as one proper unit. Truth is, we don't even need to walk out together. That's how switched on we are. So book it, GM. Stop mucking around. Let's get it done.
Alright. Let me take a second here to address all of you at one time, the only way I know how. First of all, you think I brought the Judgment Day here, Jet? You think I brought guys from WWE? No. The only reason I'm after destroying them is because of the fact they think they can waltz in wherever the hell they want to in order to make their name. But honestly, it sounds like I got a more important matters to deal with in ACW Apex first. Because first of all, to Ace Stone, if you think I'm about to let everyone down, check the records, buddy. 4-0. About to be 5-0 on Fusion 24 when I beat Jimmy Apophis to move on to the next round of the finals. And in those finals, win or lose, you're going to find out exactly what my name means. And Blue, why the hell are you wasting your time on Ahmed the Peasant? Have you forgotten what I did to him on Slime 7? Someone, play that clip real fast. Bro didn't last much longer than sands in an hourglass. You should be looking for better opponents than him, Blue. But let's return back to Jet for just a second. You want to say I'm chasing clout? For relevancy? Buddy, you clearly haven't looked in the mirror or know how the wrestling atmosphere works. So you know what? I'll go ahead and say that you're right. I am chasing clout. I am seeking attention. But think about this. What wrestler doesn't? You just stated the basic fundamentals of wrestling promos to begin with, pal. We all get on this mic, not to make friends. Well, on a few occasions we do. We get on this mic to make our points stand. We make these promos to say we are the best, each in our own ways. And if you can't understand that for anyone but yourself, then Jet, you need some goddamn humbling. And someone is on their way to do that humbling. Fusion 24 had that US champion on you and ready. Because it won't be me to come and take it, it's gonna be someone else, and trust me, you better be praying to your lucky stars that they don't break you so bad in that ring that you gotta leave your girls for a while for a hospital visit. Blue, have your title defense. Have your extra defense so you can get that relevancy for the Blue World title. Because one day, your arrogance is gonna make it sting. Not even Jimmy Boy, Johnny Boy, hell, you might name the motherfucker Jackie Boy. Don't care at this point, but you will lose to your own pride. Just like MJ Styles did to Draven. Now, if that's all y'all want to say, then y'all better go and get ready for whatever y'all got going on. Siege out.
Hello guys, and welcome to ACW Apex Fusion, episode 24. I am your commentator tonight on what the hell of a card we have for you. Because first up, we have Hollywood Blue and his bodyguard, Jimmy Boy, taking on Ahmed the Egyptian and the hardcore one, Jerry Smith, in a tag team match. And Hollywood Blue is very smart, not going under that ladder. Not quite sure why the ladder is there, but who am I to judge? And here comes Hollywood Blue, the Blue World Champion, making his entrance, and he had an amazing interview earlier on, where he made a statement towards the whole ACW Apex locker room, just like Siege, just like Jet Silver. Everybody wants to be noticed in the ACW Apex, but I think Hollywood Blue has had the most love of all. You know, he's a very entertaining character. And here comes Ahmed the Egyptian, making his way towards the ring. And here he is. Also later on tonight we have the semi-finals of the ACW Apex Unified World Championship between Eddie Flash versus Ace Stone and Siege versus Jimmy, Apophis, Nicmeri. That is later on tonight and you don't want to miss it. And then on Sunday the 25th of January 2026 at 10 PM BST, we have got the Royal Rumble CPV, and I cannot wait for that. Honestly, you'll be shocked by the amount of superstars we've got on there, the amount of stars, some that you least expect to appear in the Royal Rumble match. They are going to be there. You are all going to be amazed, and I cannot wait for that. Also, I have just received news that whoever wins the semi-finals for the ACW Apex Unified World Championship Tournament, that means the finalists, the last two men remaining in the tournament, will face each other at the Royal Rumble CPV for the ACW Apex Unified World Championship on the line. And someone could become the brand new Unified World Champion. That is going to be so exciting. This is why you don't want to miss this CPV coming up, ladies and gentlemen, because it is going to be a spectacle. But right now we have Ahmed the Egyptian's teammate, Jerry Smith, making his entrance. I'm sure Jerry Smith wished that this was an Extreme Rules tag team match. But yeah, it'd be nice to see Jerry Smith in a hardcore match, Extreme Rules, you know, no DQ match. You know, because I feel like that's what he is. He's a hardcore wrestler. He's a deathmatch wrestler. And Hollywood Blue with the punch to kick things off. So Ahmed the Egyptian as the match begins. And a DDT to the canvas. And a back body drop by the blue one. And a pin. And it gets broken up by Jerry Smith. And Hollywood Blue, trying to splash onto Ahmed, but Ahmed got out of the way just in time. And Ahmed tried to go for a headbutt, but missed. And he gets a knee to the face by Hollywood Blue, the Blue World Champion. And now look at this. And just like that, out goes Ahmed. Ahmed is knocked out, but Blue tags in his partner, Jimmy Boy. And Jimmy Boy, despite how small he is, he's a very wide, big man. And he takes out the hardcore one, Jerry Smith. As he deals with Ahmed the Egyptian outside the ring, and Ahmed brings Jimmy Boy into the ring and clotheslines Hollywood Blue. But Jimmy Boy takes out the hardcore one, Jerry Smith once again, and the referee counts to 4. Ahmed needs to get back into the ring. You can't afford to lose this match. And Ahmed with the punches to the stomach. Come on, Ahmed, we want to see you win. And here we go. The camel clutch. Yes, this is what we want. This is what we want. Come on, Ahmed. You've got this. But it gets broken up by Hollywood Blue. And Jimmy Boy gets out of it and hits him with an elbow. And a headbutt to Ahmed, and Ahmed is busted open. And a knee to the back of the head of Jimmy Boy. But yeah, can the Blues Crew overcome Ahmed and Jerry Smith? And now a pin. But Jimmy Boy kicks out. And a punch by Jimmy Boy. I can't believe he's taking it to Ahmed and Jerry Smith. And a punch by Ahmed. Obviously, Ahmed the Egyptian is a former tag team champion. And Jerry Smith is a former golden champion. As Jimmy Boy takes out Ahmed. And another clubbing punch to the skull of Jerry. And Jimmy with a nice splash. Could this be it? 1. And it gets broken up by Ahmed. Can the Blues Crew get the W here tonight? And Jimmy Boy once again taking out Ahmed the Egyptian. And Jimmy with the elbows. And he punches the hardcore one, dropping him. And look at this. No, it gets reversed by Jerry Smith. As Smith waits for Jimmy Boy to get back on his feet. And a punch to the stomach. And now Irish whip to the ropes. And a knee by the hardcore one, really taking it to Jimmy Boy in a DDT. Now going for the pin. 1, no, it wasn't even a 1 count. Irish whip to the corner. And Jerry with the tag to Ahmed. And now it's between Ahmed and Jimmy Boy. And he gets an elbow to the face. And Ahmed hits an elbow to Jimmy. There's that headbutt. And then a miss with a kick. And a DDT from Ahmed. And now Jimmy could be tagging in Hollywood Blue. Will he get it? And he does! And look at this from Hollywood Blue. Accidentally got the referee a bit there. But nonetheless, we've got Hollywood Blue back in the ring, and then Enziguri. And Blue, gets a knee by Ahmed. And he goes for it again and gets another knee. And he brings Ahmed into the ring. I mean, I would have took him out the ring, not in the ring, but okay. And now Hollywood Blue with the pile driver. Could this be it? 1, 2, no! Well, I think Jerry Smith kicked out in time. And a clothesline by Blue. You can see Ahmed wanting to be tagged in. And now Hollywood Blue tags in Jimmy Boy. And both men with a shoulder tackle to Jerry Smith. As the hardcore one is getting dominated and a power bomb. Now going for the cover. 1. And he gets broken up by Ahmed once again. And Jimmy's had enough, but he gets a punch by Ahmed. That's it. That's what you need to do. Take out Ahmed. Get him out the ring, not in the ring. And a nice little punch to the chest. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. And Blues Crew win the tag team match. And it was all down to Jimmy Boy pinning Jerry Smith. Well done to the Blues Crew, getting the first win in a tag team match. Wow, I really thought Jimmy Boy was going to get dominated here, but he actually put up a good fight. But you've got to respect it. Well done to these two men. And now it's time for the semi-finals. And it is firstly between Eddie Flash taking on Ace Stone. And this is going to be an absolute war. Yes, it is time for the semi-finals. And first up we have Ace Stone taking on Eddie Flash. And whoever wins this will get to the final of the ACW Apex Unified World Championship Tournament. And whoever wins will win the greatest championship of all of ACW Apex history, the ACW Apex Unified World Championship. And out first is one half of the ACW Apex Tag Team Champions. It's Eddie Flash. And yes, he defeated Austin Diamond last week on Fusion 23 to advance to the semi-finals. And now he is here taking on Ace Stone. And Ace Stone would be one of his hardest challenges to date. But regardless, Eddie Flash is looking very confident here tonight. And he is ready for a fight no matter what. And he's going to try and give it his all against Ace Stone. And Eddie Flash has his eyes on the prize for sure. He wears his heart on his sleeve. A very big man indeed. And he wants to make history here tonight by making it to the finals This could do wonders for him. But will it be enough to defeat Ace Stone? Will he have the power to overcome Ace Stone? Who knows? But Eddie Flash is one hell of a fighter. He has faced some of the best and beat them. He is a warrior through and through. And he knows what's in store. You can see him really thinking about this. I mean, you're going in there with, let's be real, the Undertaker of the ACW Apex. Yeah, Ace Storm also performs on ACW Action Championship Wrestling, which is based in the United States. And from one ACW to the other, Ace Stone wants to show everyone what he can do in the ring and beat the very best in this business.
It's coming. The machine.
But Eddie Flash is a very ruthless man.
Step in. Beware.
And he's going to try and give Ace Stone absolute hell. And here he is. I have got goosebumps right now. And here he is. The one and only Ace Stone. Ace Stone said he was very lucky to be in the tournament. But he's going to show the ACW Apex fans what they have been missing out on in this great performer, this great professional wrestler. He says he wants to break wrestlers' dreams. And he wants to run through the ACW Apex roster. Well, that is going to be something incredible to see. But Ace Stone showing no signs of fear. And I believe this is the first time Ace Stone and Eddie Flash have met. And he is finally in the ring. Here we go. It is the first half of the semi-finals. Eddie Flash versus Ace Stone. And Flash with a nice uppercut to Stone and a few punches to Stone. I won't like to piss this man off. Oh, and a epic punch to the face, dropping Stone. And now we're collar and elbow tie up. And Flash with a nice slam and a quick pin to Ace Stone. One, just a one count. I won't like to be in the ring with Ace Stone, and Flash using all his power with an Irish whip into the corner of Ace Stone. That really hurt Stone. Both been collided with each other. Irish whip to the corner by Flash. And now Flash with some punches to Ace Stone. And look at this from Eddie. Oh, and a superplex off the ropes. That was incredible by Eddie Flash. I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's really taken it to Ace Stone. Out of all people. Where has this fight come from? Oh no. Oh! I wouldn't taunt if I were you, Eddie Flash, because you just got hit with a flying enziguri, and Stone is unloading with them stomps to the body of the bold warrior, and now some stomps to the kidney. And this is what Ace Stone likes to do. He likes to weaken his opponents and every body part of an opponent. And now just slamming the back of Eddie Flash's head onto the canvas. And Flash with a reversal and some kicks to the back of the leg of Ace Stone now. And Stone goes into the referee and gets a net breaker from Flash. And Flash now repeatedly stomping on the chest of Ace Stone. I think Flash was going to go for a power slam, but Ace Stone got out of it, and now he goes for the cover. Just a 1 count. No shame in that, but we are getting a proper fight here. And look at this! Oh! And the power bomb, and Flash gets back up on his feet like it's nothing. But he gets a big boot from Stone, now going for another pin. Doesn't even get a 1 count though. Oh, and he misses that enziguri. And a clothesline from Flash. You can see how much Eddie Flash has been training for Ace Stone, as he flies over the ropes to dive onto Ace Stone there. And now he sends Stone to the outside. And Stone lands on the concrete floor. And Flash up on the top ropes and a knee dive onto the head of Stone. And he removes the announce table now. I'm not liking where this is looking. Referee counts to 3. And a German suplex from Ace Stone. And a big boot from Eddie Flash, who gets up like it's nothing. He has definitely been training for Ace Stone, and he's doing very well against Ace Stone. I can't believe it. And now Flash, I think we could see the announce table being broken, but no, a reversal by Ace Stone with an elbow. And a nice clothesline onto the concrete floor. And look at this. Ace Stone removing the turnbuckle. He's not necessarily a hero. I'd say he's more of an anti-hero. And just slamming the back of Eddie Flash's head onto the concrete floor. And now Flash sends Ace Stone into the steel steps. And whoa! Flash sends Ace Stone over the barricade, and now Stone could be counted out. This is very clever from Eddie Flash. And Stone gets in at 8. You've got to give it to Eddie Flash here. He is really giving Ace Stone a fight. You can see he was trying to... And Stone now with a drop kick. What could he possibly be doing now? Oh, he tried to flip over the ropes but missed. And now Flash fighting back. And Flash now with a slam to Stone. And look at this. Oh, net breaker from Ace Stone out of nowhere. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3, that's it. What a match. And Ace Stone is now heading to the final of the tournament. Oh my goodness, you know what that means? Ace Stone could be facing either Jimmy, Apophis, Nicmeri, or Siege. This is gonna be amazing. I can't wait. And now it is time for the last of the semi-finals. It is Siege taking on Jimmy, Apophis, Nicmeri. And this will be the match to determine whether Siege is ready for the finals. But regardless, Siege is looking very buff here tonight. And he's definitely been in the gym to prepare for these matches. You can tell that Siege is ready. This guy is a machine. But will he be able to dominate Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri here tonight? Because last week we saw Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri defeat the US champion Jet Silver in quick fashion. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I'm still in shock right now. But I really don't know who's going to win this match. Whoever wins this will face A Stone in the tournament finals at the Royal Rumble CPV. And that will be on the 25th of January at 10 PM BST on a Sunday. So get ready for that. Because here is Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri, a core legend with 22 years in the business. And I must say, he definitely has the skills. I mean, the fans love him. I mean, they're supporting Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri all the way. And here we go, Siege versus Nicmeri. And Nicmeri with a clothesline. And now stomping on the body of Siege. And a monkey flip by the legend. And a stomp to the arm. Nicmeri is really taking it to Siege. And look at the fans all supporting, doing his taunt. And a moves off the second rope onto Siege. And the big guy rolls out the ring. And look at this. Oh, a nice flip over the ropes onto the outside of Siege. And Nicmeri throws Siege into the corner, head first into the post. That solid steel post. Another barricade is being used. And Nicmeri with a Russian leg sweep to the barricade. Very smart from the veteran. Now trying to baseball kick Siege, but didn't work. But he still gets him with a clothesline. As both competitors are in the ring, and a rolling thunder by Apophis. And now what is he thinking of doing? Apophis with the 5-star frog splash. Oh my goodness, could this be it? Surely. Oh no, Apophis wants to inflict more pain to Siege. And he's going for a moonsault. Come on. You can do this. Come on, 1, 2. No, Siege kicks out. It's going to take a lot more to defeat the big guy. Siege hasn't really done anything in this match. Oh, but now he throws Apophis out the ring. That's the first bit of offence that we've seen from Big Siege and a clothesline. As he gets in the ring at 3. What's he thinking of doing here? Oh, Nicmeri removing the announce table. As Siege is taunting on the second rope. I mean, you've not really done much, mate. I'm not going to lie. But Siege likes no one in the ACW Apex. He doesn't care about making friends. He doesn't even care about making enemies. He wants to win the gold. As Apophis dives onto Siege. And I think we can see some announced table action being used here tonight. And no! Elbow by Siege. And he tried to go for that power slam, but Apophis got out of it and takes out the legs of Siege. Very smart. And oh my. Oh! And he tried to elbow dive onto Siege, but he hit the concrete floor. He totally missed Siege. But he's still got him with a clothesline. And now the big man fighting back against the snake charmer. And Apophis not getting in the ring. But he gets thrown into the ring by Siege. And now a quick pin. Does it even get a 1 count? And now Siege with the Irish whip. And a pop-up power bomb! No way! No! Oh my god! And Siege didn't even get a 1 count, and drop kicks are being used by Apophis, and he sends Siege out the ring once again. And a flying back body drop onto Siege. As this match is getting more intense now. Oh no, Apophis has Siege on the announce table. And Jimmy is going up on the top ropes. Moonsault on the announce table. As it breaks in half. But how is Siege getting back up on his feet still? But he hits Jimmy with a nice suplex. What's he thinking of doing here? Oh, no. Nicmeri fights back. You can see that Siege was trying to grab him. But Nicmeri got in the ring just in time and he's taunting. And now Siege is back in the ring. And gets a big spinning kick, but he misses that flip. And now Siege is up on the ropes, on the second rope, and he unfortunately missed. But now Nicmeri taking out the legs once again. And I think he's trying to work on that leg here. And a moonsault off the top rope by Jimmy. And I think he's thinking of ending this right now. And he is fired up. Oh, and Siege hits him with a clothesline. But he gets kicked in the face by Jimmy. And Jimmy with a nice flip onto the big guy. But he missed the second one. Oh, and the leg drop to the back of the head. From Apophis Nicmeri. And Nicmeri with a moonsault off the second ropes. And I think he's setting him up for his finisher. And Nicmeri with a nice slam. And he taunts again, and the fans are just, in awe of this CAW veteran. And an elbow to the knee by Siege. Oh, and a Samoan drop by Siege. Could this be it? 1, 2, no! What the hell? And a spear! Oh my god, could this be it? 1, 2, 3! And Siege is going into the finals with Ace Stone at the Royal Rumble CPV. Oh my goodness!